Good morning, wonderful collective. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ali here once again for Star-Spirit Daily Messages from the Universe. So before we dive in here, I am going to shuffle the Oracle cards. I have shuffled and meditated on the other cards as well as given them intention for today's reading. I'm getting 3 F words that are coming to my mind. We have fun, freedom, and fantasy. Fun, freedom, and fantasy. Not sure what that's about. Let's see if the universe has some more details for us. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what is the overall? Is that going to come out? No. Okay. Spirit, what is the overall energy for today's reading for the collective? I'm going to get a flipper here. I'm getting quite a few flippers or flipper cards. I call them flipper cards, but they're the cards that kind of jump out of the deck. Oftentimes, it's not necessarily a bigger energy, but that's the message that's meant for that particular moment. That needs to be a little bit louder or more considered than the other cards here. Are we going to get a flipper today? This one. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Ooh. It's a nice, powerful, ambitious, energy to start with here. Okay, let's pull from the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. Spirit, can the collective have some details as to what this particular reading is about today? Okay, let's try again. Spirit, can we have some further details as the collective about the daily message for today, September the 22nd? What do you have in store for us? 4, 7. Okay, I'm getting called. Take 7 cards. 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Interesting. Okay, let's just make some room here. Lots of cards today. Can you guys see that? I hope you can see that. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Yeah, we have quite an array of cards here. We have the 10 of Cups, the Fool, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in the upright position, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the 6 of Wands in the upright position. Wow, so a lot of different moving parts, a lot of different energies today. I am, however, okay, I'm getting the sense that with the 10 of Cups, the Fool, and the 3 of Pentacles in particular, that there's a certain situation right now, you guys, that you either have just been going through, you've just went through, pardon me, or you're going through right now at the time of this reading. So I'm getting that there is a situation that emotionally for you is very fulfilling. We see all the colors of the rainbow here, again, comparable to the chakra colors. So a very emotionally fulfilling bond, okay? It couldn't mean family, but I'm getting more of the sense that it is a romantic partner and it's more of a playful relationship, a more lighthearted relationship. You're both emotionally invested and there is a lot of love here and emotional fulfillment, okay? So even though there are 4 characters on the card, like I said, I'm getting more of the energy that, and take it how it resonates, of course, but this is also an intuitive exercise, right? So I'm getting more so that even though there are 2 children here playing in the background, that this particular situation does not involve children. It's more so that this person brings out the playful, carefree side of you. Okay, so emotionally it's very fulfilling. So you're taking a leap of faith here. You're wanting to build a life with this person. So perhaps wanting to take your level of commitment, or your level of commitment to a higher level, the highest level. And you're wanting to, again, build on this emotional attachment, this emotional balance here, this happiness that you're feeling. Take that leap of faith with the Fool. However, there's something that right now is an obstacle to your building, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles in the upright is all about making plans and building together with someone. So teamwork, okay? But with this particular card in the reverse position, I'm getting more of a sense that you're wanting to take this leap of faith and again bring up this relationship and give it a higher level of commitment and build a life with someone, but there's something in the way here. Okay, and we'll get some clarity as to what that is, but there's something that's blocking you right now. Okay, whether it's you or your person. Let me move these other cards. Pardon me. Whether it's you or the other person here, there's something blocking this particular building, the building of this union, okay? And I am getting the sense that it's not just 5D plans, it's 3D plans. So perhaps you're looking to move out with this person, to buy a house with this person, and again, to get married, have a wedding, things like that. So a lot more financial ties between you and this person, but there is something blocking. And with the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling quite left out in the cold. However, you are coming to an end of a cycle here with the Ten of Swords. So the Five of Pentacles is all about, again, feeling left out in the cold, all of this snow imagery, feeling like you're missing out on life because at the moment you may not be in a financial position to be able to build the life that you foresee for yourself or you envision for yourself. Not to say that it's not going to happen, but perhaps there are some practical plans that need to be implemented, put into place, so that this vision that you have for yourself, your life with this particular special person here, is something that can move from the 5D to the 3D and be more stable. So even though the Ten of Swords can be perceived as a negative card, with the Five of Pentacles here, these two pair together, I am getting that this feeling of this obstacle and this feeling of like you're missing out or you're not being able to move forward as fast as you would like, it's actually coming to an end, okay? It's actually coming to an end here. With the Three of Cups, we have a few different variations in terms of the meaning for the Three of Cups. In the upright, it does usually mean there's some sort of celebration. It can also mean interference from family and friends. Okay, and that's not intentional interference, not any malice or deceit in that way, but it can mean, in the upright especially, that there's family and friends that are involved a lot with the goings-on of your particular relationship. And then with the Three of Cups having come out in this reading in the reverse, I'm getting that there are some things that are happening right now with this particular obstacle, maybe not having enough abundance or enough finances or financial stability or savings right now to be able to move forward more in the 3D and build this life that you're envisioning with your partner. I am getting that that is the case, but one of the keys in having a victory, okay, with the Six of Wands here for this particular situation is keeping your plans to yourself. Okay, and that doesn't mean not to be excited or to approach anything with an air of secrecy per se, but it's more so a caution from the universe that if you do have goals, if you do have plans and you are working towards them diligently, not to necessarily tell everyone your plans. Because what can happen unintentionally, even for those that care about us and are well-meaning, is that their own limitations may actually get projected back onto us, and the advice that they give or the energy that is outpoured in response to these plans that you want to create for yourself, they can come with an air of disbelief, okay? So, for example, if you're telling your friend, you know, I've picked up an extra job so that all of the money from that extra side hustle, from that extra job can go towards building my finances. I want to clean up. I want to, you know, pay off my debts, pay off my credit card, and I want to really focus on saving because I'm looking to build again with this person, this special person that's come into your life here. And while those are all good things, and your friend deep down is most likely, hopefully, right, very happy for you, again, it can come with an air of disbelief. So, oh, do you think you can do it? Isn't that going to take a long time? Why would you stress yourself out? Can't you just cut back with what you already spend versus taking up more hours? And even going so far as to say, well, if you take another job, when are you going to be able to ever hang out with me or ever see your family? Like, look at all the things you're going to miss out on. So it may not be deliberate, but I am getting that at this particular time, it is very important to protect your energies, protect your vision, protect your goals, what you're working towards, and that will lead you to victory. Okay, so it's one of those, more so one of those move in silence confirmations that I'm getting. And then once things are more established, then it's often a different conversation when it comes to family and friends, right? So again, having confidence will be the key to your success, but it's quiet confidence, right? So the lion itself, again, also represented by Leo, so you could be a Leo or your person could be a Leo. But what I'm getting more so is that confidence and strength are the characteristics that we often associate with a lion. But a lion doesn't necessarily need to be loud and aggressive. So a lion can also be very majestic, okay, and have an air of calm power. And that's what I'm getting as advice from Spirit for the collective in today's reading here. That these plans that you're making, even given this obstacle here of feeling like you don't have enough abundance to be able to build right now, it's a goal for yourself, and also on the flip side, you fear that you're missing out on certain aspects of life or certain aspects of your journey here in terms of like fun and entertainment, because you're shifting your focus from a lack mentality to how can I come up with solutions, or what goals can I go after in terms of, again, side hustles, different jobs, bringing in more income to build this life. Okay. Yeah, it'll be a different conversation I'm getting versus you as the collective saying what you want to do versus telling other people once you are further established, hey, I've been working on this for quite some time, it's going well, I've almost reached my goal here. It's going to be a different energy that is going to be mirrored back to you, one that is more supportive. So essentially, keep your plans quite quiet at this time until, again, they are further established. And this Three of Cups will move from the reverse position into the upright position. And you'll have more support, more celebration from family and friends, from a very genuine place of wanting to see you do well. Okay? And take it how it resonates, you guys. This could, parts of this message could resonate with you. Other parts might not resonate. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. As this is a general reading, there are certain parts that may be more suited for other members of the collective. Okay, and don't try to make it fit. Don't try to make it fit. Okay, readings are slewed with different messages, so that whether it's a big message or a smaller message, if you have been drawn to click on this video and you're listening and you're watching and there are certain things, certain emotions you may be going through, or you feel there's an expansiveness in your chest, then there's something in this reading for you, okay? Remember, you guys, whatever's meant for you will find you. Will find you, and won't find you in an air of confusion either. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups in the upright for the 10 of Cups here. Spirit, can I get 8 more cards? That was fast. Okay. We have the Emperor. Okay. Can I get 5 more cards, please, Spirit? 5 more cards. Those were 2 jumpers as well. So let's see if there's any more jumpers or any flipper cards here. Okay, I have 2 more that came out. Spirit, can I get 3 more cards? Whoa. Okay, you know what? That was too many. So I'll take the 2 that fell. And I'm actually quite curious. Let's take a look at these cards here. as well. So the two that fell were, okay, the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups in the upright, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, another confirmation of victory. Oh, wow. And the Ten of Cups, you guys. Ten of Cups. And what else do we have here? Yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm kind of getting... So these are a few of the cards that actually clump together here. So we have the Judgment, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Okay, so the universe is definitely confirming the message that whatever you are working on right now, okay, even if it's just, especially if it's just beginning, pardon me, it's something to keep to yourself, because otherwise you are going to go through a period where you are feeling judged, okay, and it will change your perspective on your current situation, even if your goal is very positive. Okay, you're going to have people that don't fully support you with the Three of Swords, and it is going to cause conflict, not only just amongst your closest family and friends and their opinions, but it's also going to create an air of clouded judgment. Okay, you're not going to know which cup to choose with this particular Seven of Cups here. You're not going to know which way to go or how to navigate this particular situation, because with telling others, you do allow that energy to come in, and it can, the different energies that come in and give you different messages, different advice, especially when we're not quite established in what we're doing, or our own thought process or our own emotions here. If we're not grounded and we share that energy, the incoming energy is also going to be very confusing for us. Okay, we're not going to be able to make heads or tails of it, and it's going to become an overwhelming situation. Okay, so with the Judgment, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and Seven of Cups, again, confirmation from the universe that whatever you are building here, collective, for yourself in regards to this Ten of Cups here, do keep it close to your heart. Okay, again, until you are further established. Interesting. So let's take a look at the other cards that came out here in the pairings. This reading's a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's definitely okay. Alrighty, so on the Ten of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. All right, so the Ten of Cups is full emotional fulfillment, and the Nine of Cups is about being fulfilled in your own self. So you're finding that not only is this romantic relationship providing, a partnership, pardon me, romantic, not only is it providing you with a life that you envisioned for yourself in terms of partnership, but you're also feeling fulfilled and confident in your own abilities. Okay, so it's not a you complete me situation. It's I'm my best and you're my best, and when we're together, we bring out the best in each other, and I feel like I can be my full self. I feel like I've hit the jackpot in different areas of life with the Nine of Cups. Okay, and the Fool is, it does symbolize new beginnings, okay, and a leap of faith. Okay, but I'm getting less leap of faith and more that it's a new beginning, that again, you're wanting to start with this person. And even though there is some uncertainty, not in terms of the person and the goal, but how it's going to pan out, your inner being is really getting a sense that with this person, you can become the emperor. You can become someone that's quite solid, quite ambitious, very steady, okay, very calm as well, and quite powerful with the Emperor here, Major Arcana. Yeah. And despite, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So despite there not being much abundance here to work with initially, that's not stopping you, okay? So the Four of Cups in the upright is usually all about looking at the cups that are unfulfilling while missing the blessings that are literally right beside you, with this particular cup and the rainbow kind of shooting out to the sky there. So with it in the reverse position, I am getting, especially with this pairing together, is that even though the 3D is showing you that there's not a lot of abundance to work with initially, you have so much faith that this is going to pan out. You're looking at the bright side of things, the good side of things, not just the silver lining, but you're looking past this obstacle. So even though it's there, even though there's something that in the 3D is presenting as an issue right now, you know deep down that you're going to get through this, okay? And instead of feeling like you've been left out in the cold, you're missing out, you're actually giving yourself a small opportunity that will build and grow. Okay, Page of Cups is about romance, but it's also about dreams and hopes and kind of daydreaming. So Spirit is saying that don't focus so much on what you feel like you might be missing out on, because you're wanting to correct and build up this abundant situation here, this financial situation. Really focus on the feeling, like as Neville Goddard would say, for example, or Abraham Hicks, the feeling that you get in your body, and embodying, very much so, embodying that happiness, embodying that freedom, embodying that fantasy that I was talking about. Okay, with the freedom and the fantasy, the words that I was getting prior to pulling the cards here, that fantasy, that daydreaming, it can be a really big catalyst into us staying so much in the moment, so much in our feelings, that we often manifest from the 5D to the 3D quite quickly. Okay, so keeping that, yep. Something's coming to balance. So again, this tough cycle is going to be over. You're no longer in your thoughts. You're actually seeing a balance of give and take in the particular situation with your romantic partner, a lot more balanced. And with the 8, I don't know if you guys can see that, with the 8 in the background here and the green, really getting an open heart chakra. Okay, you're open to love, you're open to compromise, you're open to building, and you do want a situation that's going to be fruitful for more than just you, okay? And with the 8 here in the background, like I was mentioning, 8 is a symbol of infinite possibilities, okay? And that's how you're seeing it, okay? You're no longer in your thoughts, that's completely over. You're looking at the possibilities. And those possibilities are bringing in victory, okay? And again, 10 of Cups. So we have 2 victory cards, okay? 2 confirmations that this is going to be victorious, okay? And 2 confirmations that this is a 10 of Cups situation. So full fulfillment here. So if you start off with alignment, okay, and you go through the steps in this journey here that the cards have so beautifully laid out, you're also going to end with the 10 of Cups. So that same fulfillment, but now I'm getting more so that this is kind of the dream side of things, and then this is the dream moving into reality. Okay, so where I was getting more of a partnership here, okay, with this particular 10 of Cups, even though they are the same card by name, I am getting that instead of the playful aspect, that now this is a family. So perhaps the commitment that you are working on and building towards, that envisionment here, in what you're envisioning for your life, is about wish fulfillment and having, being proud of yourself, finding someone who's supportive and them finding support in you, going through this whole adventure here of building a life and bringing balance to that life, and having a full victory where you go from partnership to a higher level of commitment, and then eventually family. Okay, with the 10 of Cups showing up again. Wow. All right, let's get the final advice from the universe here. And remember, having confidence is the key to success. Don't let any outward, or try not to, I know it can be very difficult, try not to let any outward energies influence this momentum you have going, guys, because like I said, the cards are being very straightforward. We have a lot of confirmations that despite any negative thoughts, fleeting thoughts, it looks like that you might have, that your enthusiasm for the situation and your vision for the situation is kind of casting out the darker thoughts here, the darker energies that are coming in. If we stay on that path, we definitely will manifest from our vortex a lot more easily. Spirit, what is the final advice for our collective here regarding today's daily reading? This one was a long one, you guys, but it was fantastic. Actually, I had a lot of fun with this. Let's take a look. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Yes. Okay. So Spirit is just confirming, oh, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, that as well. So Spirit is confirming, one, to have faith, okay, keep our vision steady, but also, again, whenever we feel overwhelmed by what we're doing in terms of the steps in the goal here, the steps in the goal that you're working towards, as well as the energies that might be coming in and maybe shaking up your confidence a little bit, that we need to take the time every day or as often as we can to meditate and contemplate. Take a moment of peace and get back into the feeling state to remind yourself, collective, of why you're doing this and what you're envisioning at the end, okay? Hold your vision. Keep your faith. All right, it's going to turn out wonderfully. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is the daily message from the universe, and my name is Ali. I look forward to seeing you all again in a few hours for the weekly reading. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.